if you're out there, you have a problem with your housing, this is it. We are going to talk to Adom. They are into everything housing from scratch to finish. Don't go anywhere. Stick around as we speak to the CEO. If you have a problem sending money to a family member, to a friend, and it is misappropriated for housing specifically, stick around. You have all your questions answered. Thank you very much. Okay, very graft. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Very well.
Nice one. You've always been telling me to come and see the beautiful stuff you are doing when it comes to real estate.
Sure.
Today we are here at Adom Group. What house do we see now? What type of house do we see at the moment?
So thank you so much for having me today. As we have been discussing over the period, Adom City Estate is an affordable real estate company. This is a 3-bedroom executive house here in Temacom 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you say 3-bedroom executive house, is it furnished or the person will have to move in with their own belongings?
So we don't do furnished houses.
Okay.
And what we do is completed houses. When I say completed, just as you see the pavement, you enter the porch, you have tiling throughout the houses, you have POP ceiling, you have electrical installations and fittings and plumbing fittings. All those ones have been put in place in a 3-bedroom executive houses with your wardrobe and kitchen cabinet all installed. But they don't do furnished houses. So the individual client who purchased the home should come with belongings as he enters the house.
Okay. So now, before we ask you more about what Adom does, I would want you to take us in for us to have a small view of the 3-bedroom executive house.
Sure. So as we're here, we are already on a compound of the 3-bedroom executive house.
Okay.
So you see everywhere.
I can see like 4 cars can park here.
More than 4 cars.
More than 4 cars.
More than 4 cars. The space you have over there can even take more than 3 cars. So in total, this compound can take more than 7 cars.
7 cars.
So as we enter inside, you see how the rooms have also been designed.
Okay.
So when we enter here, this is the porch area. So the porch too can be maybe some visitors who don't want. Not anybody would want to enter your home. Your house.
All right.
Somebody will want to sit outside and then they have some chat with you.
Yeah.
So this is the porch that you can have visitors who would want to have some chat with you. Then we enter the sitting room. So this is a sitting room of a 3-bedroom.
Wow, spacious.
Very spacious indeed. Attached to the dining area where
let's check the dining area.
Yes.
But I really want to get to one for myself.
So it's a big dining area where the family can also meet and then have
something to eat.
Exactly.
Okay.
So spacious enough for you to have your family gathering. So this is a sitting room in your home, 3-bedroom executive house.
Okay.
Then we enter the bedroom. So this is the first bedroom.
Okay. I like this corner.
This corner. So this is the first bedroom. Of course, the first bedroom also has its own toilet and bath facility. So we go to the next bedroom, which is also ensuite. So the next bedroom also has its own toilet and bath facility. So before we go there, we enter the kitchen first.
I guess every room has its own toilet.
This is the kitchen. The kitchen also has a fitted kitchen cabinet.
Oh, and you can go through the kitchen.
So the kitchen should also have a back door. So that when you are in the kitchen preparing something, you don't need to go through the main house before you can go out. You can just use the kitchen back door, which also has a porch. So in case one is in the kitchen doing something, you can also be at the back porch and be doing your own stuff. So
okay.
Sure.
Wow. Beautiful.
And then the storage facility for the kitchen too is there. So when you keep your food stuff and other things at the kitchen area.
Nice.
Then we come back to the corridor again. And we enter a second bedroom. So second bedroom on the right. On the right. So let's enter the bedroom first. So this bedroom is also a suite, meaning it has equal toilet and bamba.
Fantastic.
Then going out, we see another washroom here. So this is just
For visitors. Wow.
so when the investor comes, the investor doesn't have
to go into the room to
ease himself or herself. You just need to come here comfortably, do your own thing. Then we enter the last bedroom, which is the main master bedroom. The main master bedroom. We enter the main master bedroom.
I love this wardrobe. Y'all give me a number. Wow.
Spacious enough to keep all your things.
All your belongings.
So when you enter the bedroom, all you need to do is to keep your things over there. Just put your bed and your television.
Look at that.
So that anybody who enters your room don't see your stuff just anywhere.
And I love brown is my favorite color.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly. And then we enter the washroom too for this master bedroom. Spacious enough with a bath installed. So when we enter here, this is the main master bedroom. Exactly. So you see for yourself. So 3-bedroom executive has a very comfortable house. That's when you are able to purchase one, you live a comfort.
And this one goes for how much?
This is a 450,000 Ghana cedi property. 450,000 Ghana cedi property.
I see.
3-bedroom executive.
Wow. Yes. Nice. Now we've taken us around the house. So we're going outside, then we'll talk about the whole estate proper. Let's go. I catch your hand there as hand about your new place. And see, higher ever.
Yes, it's a higher phase 5B. Phase 5B, no, maybe if you know a concept, it's a hip roofing houses.
Okay.
It's a roofer. Yeah, was a roof. Tia queen na manfu bisa na ga mu security fini so anu so enye kama to do phase 5B no and you decided say and you make change the face of the hip roofing no yeah for security roofing houses.
Wow. So all these
ones na concept na is a ina roof na ka put there so them ha what was it
are you ready?
I have no total benya 155 houses
all over
5B.
Okay.
155 houses. Or 70 cash by 40. And then cash houses which by 100 plus. House you 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom houses. In them you want 70 cash houses.
Okay.
Not listening yet. You complete half of the projects.
But so the person Tobia obi betimi I am sika red answer na movie.
And you tell say some dane me ho chewa. Let me see
oh, and yato ni nyina.
Isa dane me ho hwe ha.
Me zari gat
ya ni na esi
me viewers be person be Tobi.
Osa dane ho na ho hwe bia ofo yi adwuma yi a. Ya saso e kwa ase nyina.
Mama te. Hey,
I say okwa ase na obi bi. Ye shere say baby nipa din ti beto. Yeah. Nti abra yes ye bo fapem no. Obi tiaka. Sa mante ma onye bi abese ja.
Ana ma ni omo nkasansa. Utie Ghana for edan one bentama obi etiaka yanintam kawo na beje wosi.
Ka ho na beje wosi no ya. O sande sa ko ho na beje wosi a. Ya bese. It say me kind of ya wo be 20 years ago. Now me say house difference that Ghana had 20 million.
20 million. So I don't
I just anybody na ya wo ya no say him be that. You know, the bia na yenso afa to you say so long as a country no was hard crisis na nipa be obedai okunyan no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say Unika say if the last 3 dies the last man dies. If the last man dies I don't stop building.
Lovely. So how much does this one go? You said 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom.
I know 250,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
That's a 2-bedroom house. And it was 350,000 Ghana cedis. And a 3-bedroom house.
Okay.
And it's a 250 here. The more location.
One more location. Wow. I am going to get mine but today. So if you are watching and you want a ready built house, Adom City Group. What's the name?
Adom City Estate.
Okay.
But then a member of the Adom Group.
Okay. So Adom City Estate here at Community 25 in Tema. Just link up with them. Before we go for the interview, I want you to put out your contact, the company's contact.
So you can always reach out on 0501 317595 or 0501 3175 90.
24/7.
24/7.
Anytime.
Our contact numbers are many. So as we go ahead and put them one
Okay, one after the other.
so that viewers
We'll get to know.
get the numbers clearly.
Nice one. Let's move to a different place.
Thank you.
And see, what is it?
This year, if we have office.
Look off.
And I have phase 4 near the view
The view of it.
Okay.
Before you ever come for some starting.
Oh, I had them 25. You will faces. Phase 5B. You phase 1A, phase 1B,
Okay.
phase 2A, phase 2B,
Okay.
phase 3A, phase 3B, phase 4A, phase 4B, phase 5A, phase 5B. You go phase 1A, you will 87 houses.
Okay.
You go phase 1B, you will 50 houses.
Okay.
You go phase 2A, you will 37 houses. You go phase 2B, you will 88 houses. You go phase 3A, you will 50 houses. You go phase 3B, you will 92 houses.
Yes,
sir.
how are you doing?
Very well.
We've been touring the whole estate.
Excellent.
And you know, one thing that makes me happy, the fact that you are solving a particular problem I have seen since I have been on this earth. People who are abroad, they send money to family members, and people don't provide the necessary building, the estates that they would want their money to build for them. So I want to ask you, how did it all start?
Thank you so much. You see, let me take you back to the days of Abraham Maslow, when he came out with his theory of needs. He prioritized food and shelter.
Yeah.
So it means that anyone who had shelter and food, that was paramount. Any other thing is sinking sand.
Yeah.
So Adom City Estate, over the years, we took it upon ourselves that if the needs of the people in this country, both home and abroad, is where to lay their heads, is the acquisition of properties. Some of them who have cash in their hands, even a trusted brand that they know that can give them those houses, was difficult. Then why don't we take it upon ourselves to build these houses to care the needs of these people? And see, you have to say, "Oh my, no, anybody here do it."
That's right too.
And the yesterday fast way to say, then will come to the aid. Then Adom City came forward.
Wow, beautiful. How long has Adom Group been in existence?
Adom has been in existence since 2012. And the inception of it was not Adom City Estate. So people know one name. So we started as Obolo Real Estate and Construction.
Obolo.
And the rare shots, that was in Kaswa, a small community. So over there in Kaswa, what we were doing was we will have 2-3 plots, develop maybe 6-7 units for the community, and we'll bring in light, water to the area. So we did this for like 4 years. So when you get to Kaswa, there are places that didn't even have access to water and electricity.
Roads.
But as soon as we get there, we bring them those amenities. We were developing small communities in Kaswa. Then it became large. The name came everywhere. Obolo is there, Obolo is here, Obolo is doing that. So a lot of people also came on board. Then we sat down with the CEO one day to just say, now we are going out. Why don't we change the face of the name? So we do rebranding.
Okay.
So we did rebranding in 2015. Then we became
Adom City.
The reason being that the CEO, the founder, the chief executive, his name is Adom.
Oh, okay.
So then why don't we adopt his name? So that name can go viral.
Yeah.
That grace will be on us. So we adopted the name Adom City Estate. And then since 2015, Adom City came on board to replace Obolo Real Estate.
So does that mean that now that you are Community 25 here in Tema, you have abandoned the Kaswa project, or you still have Kaswa ongoing?
We still have Kaswa ongoing.
Okay, which area in Kaswa?
As I speak to you, you see Kaswa, we started around Bible College in Kaswa. We moved to CP area, and went to an area called Opekuma, and went to one area called Housing. So currently we are developing the housing estate.
At the moment?
At the moment, we are developing the housing estate. I think we have a couple of houses there. Maybe our tour will take us to Kaswa so that we can.
Yeah, we will have to go to Kaswa and take a.
So we're not about the Kaswa at all. Only that we are every year we want to do something different.
So from Tema, Community 25, where next?
So it's a beautiful question. So as we are speaking now, the next 2 months, your second visit to the site, maybe won't be in Tema.
Okay.
Be at Kutusi and Efia.
Kutusi and Efia at the same time.
At the same time.
Wow.
For Kutusi, we're starting just next month. So just about 2 weeks from now, we are going to hit ground at Kutusi. That community is going to give us about 510 units.
510.
510 units.
Okay.
Both 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom houses.
Okay. And Afenia
will give us the same range. So between 510 and 520 houses.
Now, I want us to talk to viewers, people watching us, who have a problem with sending money home for a building project. People who have challenges as Ghanaians, not being able to put up their buildings. What message do you have for such people? I want it to be specific for such people.
It is very simple. The brand is tried and tested.
Okay.
And I've done over the years has never disappointed anyone. When it comes to credibility, we have it. So let me chip in with something small. So you see, in the real estate industry, we have award scheme.
Okay.
So since 2015, Adom City has become the real estate developer in mass social housing. 5 years continuously, we've taken the award.
5 years continuously.
So we took it 2015, 2016, 17, 18, but 19, 20, because of COVID, the award was not there. So our last award was in 2021, where Africa Property Awards, we won the best real estate in mass social housing.
Wow.
So if a company is winning these awards consistently, then you should tell that when you are paying your money to us, you shouldn't fear. There's nothing like you should say Adobe Misika. Try and test it. Yeah, when you came to the site, you saw for yourself that maybe in Tema we have more than 1,000 houses.
Yeah, over 1,500.
1,000, yes. And out of these 1,000 houses, about 900 of them are occupied, fully occupied. So it means it's not like you see by before. You see that by even space because when we start with foundation, somebody is paying for it because they feel comfortable that when I pay my money to them, even if I don't come in 2 years, my money is
still there. The building is still there.
Your money too is there.
So if somebody watching us now decides to, instead of building the house by him or herself, using the wrong mason in quote, using the wrong plumbers, if the person decides to come and do business with your outfit and pay the money to you, how soon would they be able to move in?
Construction period is between 1 to 12 months. 1 to 12 months. Of course, if there is no pressure on us, we can do this within 6 months. But then, for durability's sake, we have decided to make it between 1 to 12 months. It means that within a year, a house should be ready for you to move in.
Within a year?
Within a year.
Okay, what about those that you build and they've not been taken? If it is available, and I pay my money today.
As a matter of fact, it's very difficult for us to give you money today and say tomorrow you're having a house.
Okay.
Because any house that's being built now is for somebody.
Oh, all the houses, all the ones that we've captured.
Yeah, so once the house, if you see any house at roofing level, 99.9% of them below people.
It's gone.
They're gone.
Oh, I
So if
see.
you want to do business with us, you can, we have to tell you the truth. Because we don't want to take your money and tell you that tomorrow come for your house. No, it's not possible. Houses are built with time.
Yeah.
So if you pay your money, you have between 1 month to 12 months for you to move into a completed house.
Okay.
But in our payment structure, when we get there, we also show how you also do the payments. But for the construction period, between 1 to 12 months.
So much. Wow. Wow. Now, let's come to the types of houses you have. You've taken us all along your estates.
Sure.
We toured the whole estate today. I would want to get one for myself. That's why I came all the way from Kumasi to make sure that I have a physical view of the estates and the beautiful stuff you guys are doing. When we start to talk about the type that you have, we would also want to know their prices. Can you take us through step by step what type of house you built and their prices?
Yes, sir. So we have 2 bedroom semi-detached. A 2 bedroom semi-detached house goes for 220,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
These 2 bedroom semi-detached houses, they are just like 2 bedroom, any other 2 bedroom houses. But when we talk about 2 bedroom semi-detached, like 2 houses, like conjoined twins.
Yeah.
Yes, like conjoined twins. So like 2 houses put together, but then they don't share one common compound.
Okay.
There's a fence wall to divide this house into 2. But then if you look at the structure, it's like they're together. So that's a 2 bedroom semi-detached house. That's the standard house. It goes for 220,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And then the higher price we have for the affordable houses will go for 450,000 Ghana cedis. That's a 3 bedroom executive house.
Okay.
Now these 3 bedroom executive houses carefully designed for all 3 rooms and suites. Meaning all the 3 rooms have washrooms plus a common washroom for visitors. So that house has 4 washrooms.
The one you took us
first. So that one has 4 washrooms. You have POP installation throughout the house. You have pavement on the compound throughout. You have inbuilt wardrobe and kitchen cabinets. Of course, fitted fans and all those ones are there. So that's a complete and big house, luxurious house. Very affordable, 450,000 pesos. It's more than time.
So just take your bed and your chair.
That's it.
Then you are good to go.
Just call your wife and your kids to follow you with your bed and your chairs. That's it. You're going to sleep.
And if you are a wife, call your husband as well.
Your wife, call your husband. Then I have a 3 bedroom house. Let's
and everything we the men can do, I understand they can do it better.
It's not true.
Please don't be angry with me.
They can't do that. Yeah, so aside that, the next stage I took you to was phase 5B. We decided to also do different model.
Okay.
So hip roofing throughout phase 1 to phase 4. Let's do something different. At least quench some taste. So we decided to do the secret roofing system. So we introduced the secret roofing houses, which are also 2 bedroom, semi-detached and detached houses.
Okay.
2 and 3 houses. So over there, the 2 bedroom detached would go for 280,000 Ghana cedis.
280,000.
Yeah, 280,000 Ghana cedis. And then the 3 bedroom detached over there will go for 350,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
They are all 3 bedroom houses. There are no difference in type of rooms. Yes, everything is the same. And over there too, we are trying to give you quite affordability as well. So we have reduced the price, but you still have your kitchen cabinet there. Put it over there for you. So if you go there, we have a total of 150 houses at that enclave. So that phase 5B.
Do you have some available, or they've all been taken?
No. For that phase, I think we have out of the 150 houses, I can say we have about 50 of them sold.
Sold. Okay. So we have like 100
houses available that anybody who walks in at this point can still have a house for them.
And the final one, the executive, the story one.
Yeah, so
where we went last.
So we decided to do something different small. not affordable, like lower income earners. We are people.
Is that luxury affordable?
We are people who also have some cash in their hands. You know? So we're also targeting the middle income people. So we decided that let's do something different. So somebody who has above $100,000 can also give me something. So we also decided to do the affordable luxury.
Affordable. I love the word.
Even though it's luxury, it's not affordable. Because comparing a 5-bedroom house story building somewhere that I cannot mention, we're talking about maybe $1 million or something, but we're giving you $170,000.
Just $170,000.
Nigerians will say duplex house.
And I would want you to, Harriet spoke about it, I would want you to hammer on the amenities that will be in that community.
24-hour security, we have playing grounds, we have swimming pool, we have fiber optics, something. So that place is just...
I understand there's going to be a gym, there's going to be
a club, the clubhouse, the swimming pool, the 24-hour fiber optic, something. So if you go to East Heights, the first phase is going to give you 24 units. And the 24 units, I bet you, is home away from home.
Yeah.
You should just be there. Limited offer. 24 houses. I can say 14 of them are gone already. Mad rush for them. So if you are watching me right now, please, Ace Heights is waiting for you. Come and take your home.
You call that one Ace Heights. Okay.
Ace Heights.
Okay. So, and the B1, B2, C3.
Phase 1A, 1B.
That one you call it what?
So all those ones are also
Adom City
Estate.
Okay.
Just that we decided to modify this once more to change the name.
Ace Heights.
Some luxury something, some
Wow.
So as a matter of fact, the Ace Heights is a company on its own under the Adom Group. You understand? So just as we have Adom City Estate, Ace Heights is also a proud member of the group, but it stands on its own.
So with that one, has it got a payment plan for people who are interested in acquiring that house, or it's outright purchase?
No, it also has a payment plan. I think we give you 1 year installment payment plan.
Okay.
Yes, so the minimum deposit is $10,000.
Okay.
Yes.
So you start paying.
Yes. And,
so you move in.
So you move in. So as usual, the construction period 1 year as usual. But because that one is storage building, we have to give you some space more for construction, maybe 1.5. So we can put together the house for you. You can also rush a storage building because of the complexity of the house and operating school. So its height is also designed in such a way that comfortability.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Wow, it's so beautiful with what you guys are doing. My final question will be for families who don't have the chunk of the money. Will you be able to go beyond 3 years or 5 years for their payment?
So what Adom City is introducing now is home completion.
Yes,
our home completion speaks about the fact that somebody is in Germany, somebody is in the US, Canada, Italy, Spain, France, anywhere you are watching me right now. You have a house, you raise maybe little level, maybe Botel, Kumasi, Tamale, anywhere in Ghana. You would want Adom to come into your aid to complete the house for you, so that you pay within a period. Adom is ready to do that for you. That was our newborn baby in town. So, home completion. Or what it means is that you have your own house, uncompleted house.
On your own land.
On your own land. You want Adom to just come in to help you to complete the house. So you have to first register the registration, the team, architects, and the engineers will move to the site to do assessment of the place. When they do assessment, they now give you estimates of the construction. As what you want us to do for you. They'll give you estimates. If you are comfortable and you're ready for that, then we'll give you a period to pay.
So at every point in time, the building should be at the lengthening level.
It's
what about foundation?
Even if you want us to start from scratch, we are there to help you.
Wow.
So long as your plan matches our plan, whatever we give you, you're able to comply, then we're able to
go. Sure. My question, I posed that question to Daniel, but I want it to be on camera as well. I have my money, 250 Ghana cedis, 450 Ghana, whichever. But I don't want it here in Tema. I want my hometown, let's say my hometown, Mori, Cape Coast, for you to go and build. Will that be possible?
Even if it is paga. even if we have to sit on the crocodile to go and do it. So long as this is the territories of Ghana where people can go.
You don't have any problem.
Can go.
You just go and do it for me.
And once people go there, we can go there.
Wow.
We are not limited to one point, like maybe Tema, Kaswa, Kutusi, and Finia. Cape Coast, like Mori are talking about. Somebody lives in Cape 3 Points. Awumi, all those ones are places in Ghana. Somebody is in Ketampo, somebody is in Tamale. I have been to Walwale before, I have been to Tumu, I have been to Bambo, all those ones. People are there.
Yeah.
You go to Western region, maybe Western North, you go to Atebuwa Mountain, all those ones are there. People are there. You can still come and do it for me.
Wow, nice.
Doesn't matter the location.
I would want your last word to the viewer as we wrap up this interview. Building house through families has been a bane with our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, especially. What is your last word to such people? They are watching. They would want you to be their shelter as you've been for others.
Lovely viewer out there, wherever you find yourself, whether you're in Ghana, you're in the US, or in Canada. The good news is that as I'm speaking to you, my CEO just returned from Canada, European tour. Next month he's going back for an European tour. What we want to do is to satisfy everybody. So in as much as we're in Ghana, sometimes it's difficult for you to reach us here. So we want to come to the doorstep.
Okay.
Want to come to Europe, want to come to UK, want to come to US. Everywhere you are, so we can do business with you. We can sit you down. We show you where our office is located. So we are trying to build ourselves around the globe. So that everywhere you are, you can hear of us. Wherever you are, you can hear about Adom City Estate. Whatever your problem is, just count on us. We are there to satisfy it for you. Never you think that when I pay my money to Adom City Estate, the money will go back. No.
So even if you are non-Ghanaian, but you've heard of Ghana, how peaceful this country is, how welcoming.
We have people in the estate who are not Ghanaians.
Who are not Ghanaians. Okay.
We have Chinese. We have Black Americans.
Okay.
Yes. So it's not really about
Ghanaians.
Somebody wants to change his location Ghana permanently. Adom is there for you.
Okay.
We are always ready. Our offices are always open. Our head office is in East Legon, Accra. Okay. 35 Janet Ashes Street, East Legon, Accra. Once if right now, just go to Google and check Adom Group Corporate Office. Anywhere you are, Google bring it to the office.
And the telephone, your contacts, those who are watching us, they would want to place order. They would want to have a house built by Adom. What is your contacts?
So you can always reach us from 050 131 7585. Let me take it. The telephone number is important, Father.
Very, very important. That is the link between you and the client.
050 131 7585 or 050 150 3032.
Lovely.
0501 503032. Any of these numbers, anytime you call, we'll respond to you. And soon we're going to set up a call center. The call center means that people in Europe, especially those in America, Canada, see the time difference. Somebody wake up in US like 4 a.m. We are sleeping. We are sleeping, they are out. So we want to build a 24-hour call center so that anybody at any time can reach us and speak to us.
That is fantastic. Guys, you heard it from the Adom manager himself. If you are out there and you have a problem of housing, whichever level, yes, my final question. Do you do rental? Maybe somebody there has some money would want to rent 1 year, 6 months, 2 days, whichever. Do you do that? Or unfortunately,
from now
you don't do that? Okay, guys. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for watching. We came your way with Adom Group. They are a real estate company which is doing wonderful stuff for Ghanaians who are in need, Ghanaians and non-Ghanaians who are in need of housing. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be showcased on Showers TV.
Thank you so much.
It is our prayer.
We pray that this will go viral and more people
will come on board. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nice one.